There are some absolutely crazy Minecraft bridging methods that players have come up with, but what if I were to tell you that some of these are so good that they've gotten banned on Minecraft servers? In today's video, I'll be covering some bridging methods that defy Minecraft mechanics, as well as some that look like hacks. If you do end up enjoying the video, we are getting really close to 20k, so if you'd like to help out, please do consider subscribing, but with that being said, let's get into it. Minecraft bridging methods have developed to the point where they're literally faster than hacked clients, and on top of that, definitely don't look like vanilla Minecraft. With that being said, there are some absolutely insane bridging methods that can be pulled off without the use of any mods or hacks, and starting off with probably the best possible example, we have dirt bridging. Dirt bridging, also known as the Sidewalk bridge, is an absolutely insane bridging method that looks exactly like a god bridge, except between each block placement you snap your head to face the opposite direction. In theory, if you do tap W in this bridge, you are able to go faster than a god bridge, but even if you only hold one key at a time, you're still able to pull off a bridging method that looks so much like hacks that you can get banned off of pretty much every Minecraft server that you do it on. Even on the most popular and biggest bridging server in the entire world, mcplayhd.net, if you manage to reach the end of the bridge and jump onto the plates, you will get automatically banned by the server's anti-cheat. Not to mention, even if you don't get banned by the server, this method literally looks like hacks and will definitely get you reported by just about every player that looks at you. Of course, a lot of bridgers in the community itself do know what this bridging method looks like and that it doesn't require hacks, but the average player does not see it the same way, and it definitely looks a lot like hacks. There are a few main steps you have to consider when trying to dirt bridge, the first one being that you want to line your cursor up about in the middle of the block, looking on a bit of an angle. After this, depending on which direction you're looking, you're going to release shift, and then you're going to either hold A or D, and after each time you place a block, you want to flick yourself to be facing forward almost a full 180, and then from there, just reset the position and do it all over again. Of course, this is something that's really hard to pull off consistently because, well, you're really just flicking your mouse like crazy, and honestly, there's no real way to control it. I spent several hours over the past couple of weeks practicing my dirt bridge, and honestly, I think I've gotten pretty decent. In reality, I've only ever gone a bit over 10 blocks at most, but honestly, I've still been able to pull off some really cool clips, and even just doing 3 or 4 blocks of this bridging method still feels absolutely insane and makes me feel like I'm cheating. I know a couple other bridgers in the community that can dirt bridge, so I hit up my friend Pickle and we hopped into some Bed Wars games where he could rush our opponents using this method, and honestly, it was completely unreal. While we were playing this game, Pickle told me about the story of how he got banned on mcplayhd for using this method, and he even shared with me the clip of him actually getting banned. And on top of this, to make things worse, he's not the only bridger who's ever been banned from using this method. Another bridger under the name of Vize has also been banned from mcplayhd for doing the exact same thing. It's really funny how legit players are able to pull off methods that get banned by an anti-cheat, and stuff like this is a big reason why big servers like Hypixel have a hard time gauging whether bridgers are legit or not. Moving into the next bridging method, we're going to be taking a look at Sidewalk. As most players who are able to god bridge know, you have to jump between every 6 to 8 blocks, and any more than that and you're most likely gonna fall. Sidewalk, however, allows you to reset your aim without jumping and makes it so that you go infinitely long while still god bridging. The Sidewalk works by replacing every time you would normally jump in a god bridge with a little movement to the left or right side. And honestly, I don't know the specifics of how this resets your aim, but it definitely does work, and it allows you to go infinitely far while still god bridging at the same speed, which once again looks pretty unlegit. Because I've had so much experience with god bridging in the past, this is definitely a bridging method I'm able to pull off a lot easier. It's also another bridging method that players who aren't able to hold their mouse can learn, as the only difference between it and god bridging relies entirely on your keyboard. Now, you might be thinking, why exactly would this bridging method ever be used? If we're already able to pull off the same speed while jumping, why would anyone ever use a Sidewalk or another aim reset god bridge? The reason for this is mainly that it's more block efficient because you don't have to waste a block every time you jump upwards. You're able to conserve your blocks on Bed Wars rushes a lot easier, and some speedrunners have even implemented this into different modes such as fastest bed break. It's important to note that sidewalking is not the only method that allows you to reset your god bridge. There's another strategy called the aim reset, which instead of doing a little motion to the side like you do in a sidewalk, actually has you slightly readjusting your aim positioning. That way you reset the god bridge entirely. This is something I've struggled with a lot, but it definitely is a great alternative for those of you who aren't interested in doing sidewalking, and also works perfectly for things like Bed Wars. If you are someone who's already learned a lot of bridging methods, especially stuff related to god bridging, moonwalking, and stuff like that, I definitely recommend that you do check out these dirt bridging and sidewalking methods, as they're really stuff that uses a lot of the mechanics you've learned already and won't be too hard for you to learn. But of course, that's up to you. With this being said, the more you dive into it, different ways to reset your god bridge and stuff like that, the less known your bridging method becomes, and as a result, a lot of bridging servers and regular Minecraft servers such as Hypixel even can potentially ban you for doing absolutely nothing wrong. The reason I point this out is because I think you guys should be careful if you are going to attempt these bridging methods. Even if you never plan on using any of the bridging methods in this video, understanding what they are and how they work really goes a long way into telling the difference between a legit player and a hacker. And with that being said, that is pretty much all of the illegal Minecraft bridging methods I wanted to cover in today's video, so if you guys did end up enjoying, please do consider subscribing as we're almost at 20k. But with that being said, I really do hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys soon. Goodbye.